Now, Sean, we've heard that agencies that are requesting significant increases, they insist that they need those just to maintain their current staffing levels. What's been the reaction from lawmakers that you've been speaking to?
Lawmakers have a number of different ideas that they're considering as a way to bridge that gap from the money that they have and what the feeling is that they'll need. There are some members, for example, who have talked about rolling back the individual income tax cut that could take effect somewhere down the line. Others are looking at the fuel tax, and others have been talking with the governor about her idea to expand the sales tax base and perhaps tax some services. All of these ultimately will have to go before the entire legislature, depending on the type of proposal that they are. They may even require a supermajority to be approved if it's a real tax increase. So there are a number of proposals floating around out there. None have been cemented, and we'll probably see some more as we move more into the legislative session.
Now, there has been some controversy this week involving a House Rules Committee investigation.
That's correct. The House Rules Committee is looking into two incidents of alleged sexual harassment, one for which a settlement was paid to a former House legislative assistant, the other which was only recently revealed this last week involving a House page. The committee is largely operating behind closed doors, and in doing so, they ask members to sign a confidentiality agreement that the matters they are talking about in the committee will not be revealed to the press and to the public. Representative David Perryman, a Democrat from Chickasha, has refused so far to sign that confidentiality agreement. He says he's concerned that he would not be able to talk about the final report issued by the committee when it comes to that and express his support or opposition to it if he signs that confidentiality agreement now. The other two members, Democratic members of the committee, Steve Copeland, a Democrat from Tulsa, and Melanie Blansett, also have not signed that agreement. So they are not being allowed to participate in the committee meetings. On Wednesday when the committee met, and after they had gone through the consideration of those rules that established the confidentiality agreement, Representative Josh Cockcroft said, "I'm sorry, those of you who are not members of the committee and those of you who have not signed the agreement are going to have to leave." And Representative Perryman packed up his things and walked out the door with the members of the press.
Yeah. Sean Ashley from eCapitol, thanks for joining us.
You're very welcome.